What's going on, guys? It's Alex here from Simple Mods, and I'm back with another video on Project Alpha Omega. As you can see, I have the Corsair SPEC-ALPHA case next to me here, and it does look very different than it did last time. If you guys may have seen the other video that I did, I have cut into this case and made it into an open frame design. Now all of the case mods that I wanted to do on this case have now been done, so I'm just about to start building into it, get all the main components in, do the water cooling loop and all that. But before, I just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys and just sort of walk you through on all of the mods that I did to the case and exactly what I did to it and how I've sort of based it on the other HRC build. So yeah, as you guys may have seen in the other video, I've cut the case into an open frame design. Now let me just sort of move it here so you guys can get a better look at it. So you can see it's sort of cut along the gray section of the front panel, also on the top panel as well. And then I really like the way it's turned out, so I'm loving the way the radiator is sort of sticking out. So you can see like half of the fans and half of the radiator sort of sticking out from the front, so that's looking really, really nice. And then what I did in order to sort of cover the sort of like the rough edges after the cuts have been done without having to sort of paint the top, I made these pieces from acrylic that I just tapped straight into the plastic on the top and the front panel. And they just give it a really nice shape, and they cover all the roughness, also the metal part that's underneath there. So I have filed that down, but then still I just wanted to sort of have that covered. And if you can see this shape here, it's also been sort of, I just randomly designed it based on also on the front and top end of the case, following the shape of the Corsair SPEC-ALPHA. And you may see there's just like a sort of random pattern that I did with the green vinyl on the case. Now this is actually based on the backplate of the ASUS Strix 1080 graphics card. So it does have really nice design similar to this on the backplate of the card. So I just sort of traced that in with vinyl software, and then I've just placed it randomly around the case. I think it gives it a really good look. I did the same thing for like a motherboard skirt that's sort of covering all of the cable gaps and all that. I don't usually need all that. I do have just enough of the cable holes here to pop all the cables through. And then I've also did a sort of a power supply shroud that covers the bottom. I did still want to showcase the power supply. Also did custom vinyl on that. I just did a little cutout here so you can still see the power supply. And yeah, following the same design, little Strix logo there. So that's the new Strix logo. I'm going to be using the X99 ROG Strix motherboard as well, so along with the Strix graphics card, the Strix motherboard, so it's really going to be an all-out Strix system. So yeah, and on top of the power supply shroud, I do have the two Corsair Force LE SSDs, and I also did a custom vinyl design to these as well, and they're just velcroed on top, so you can sort of just easily pull them out, and then once you put it back on, it sort of securely stays in place. Now the power supply, not the power supply, the shroud is also able to easily come off, so you can have access to the power supply. Once I plug in all the cables, I'll do this, and then I'll put it back on. And what I'll do just to keep it sort of secure there, I'll stick some Velcro on top of the power supply as well, and then sort of secure the shroud in place that way, so it doesn't sort of slide off when I take it to events and all that. So yeah. Also here, the section that has been left empty, that's where the pump and reservoir is going to go. So I'm going to be installing that in very shortly. And now just to show you guys a look on the back. I haven't done any magic mods to the back. As you can see, I've done a bit of vinyl work. So I do have all the sponsor logos at the top, and then really nice big NVIDIA GeForce logo, just to showcase that it is an NVIDIA build. Like I said, it is going to their event in Melbourne. So it should really stand out nicely at their event. Now, other than the cutting, in terms of painting, what I did is I sprayed the case feet and also the rings on the fans. And I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll bring it to the front again. It does have a sort of a design underneath the mesh in the front panel and the top panel as well. I have also sprayed the inside of that green, so I'll try and show you guys that better in some photos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All this has been done over the span of a weekend, so I did manage to get through it quite quickly. I'm really happy with the result. And yeah, I'll try and show you guys some more videos as I'm installing into the case. And then yeah, hopefully you guys will like the final result. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel, follow the build logs on the forum, and follow me on social media as well at Simple Mods. So I'll have all the links in the description. Cool, thanks guys.